Yo, what's good? It's King Asalu back with another video, you feel me? As you can see, we're here to talk about time management for all my college students, or even people that's not even in college. But before we start, I got 3 things that I want to talk to you guys about. 1, I appreciate the love and support we getting because we touching 970 like today. So if we can touch 1,000, that'd be crazy. 2, if you ain't hear my boy, this ain't my house. I didn't move out. I wish I did, but appreciate my boy Ron. If you want to hit him, Ron Doug on Instagram, on YouTube, all that. 3, I got a new lens, and y'all see, like, it's a clean joint right now, right? But I have to stay pretty far. Let me show you how this new one coming. Hopefully y'all can peep the change in difference. It's literally just from like a 30mm camera to a 16 for everybody that knows what that is. Cool little investment. It was low-key expensive, but we're not gonna talk about prices, you know, because money gonna come back at one point. Today's video topic is time management. As a college student, this is like really hard. It's something that took me a long time to like really get into, for real. Even since high school, I had teachers, had people like my older brothers and stuff trying to teach me how to like, manage my time. You always busy. You gotta learn how to manage it. And in reality, it's not as easy as people make it seem. Like, you can't just tell people, manage your time right and it'll work out. I'm just here to give you all my little advice that I use and what I do on a day-to-day basis. Really. First, I would say that it's really all a mindset thing. Anyone could really say that, I wanna get better with my time. I wanna do, like, you feel me? Everybody wants to make a schedule or use a plan or whatever, but they won't unless they want to. This is one of the things that you actually have to make up your mind, like, okay, I'm gonna flip this switch and I'm gonna get to it. Like, it's really simple as that. Even though it's not easy, I'm just saying, once you actually put your mind to something, you can go out like full on. You feel me? I'll talk about it in my other videos all the time. Like, this is a consistency, quality thing. Like, you gotta be on it all the time. Secondly, you have to be aware of what you have going on. So me personally, let's go with how this past week has been going. In school, I know my assignments. I'll hit up my planners, hit up my school calendar so I can see all the assignments I gotta do that week, and I'll make a mental note. Once I do that, it goes on to actually writing it down. People don't understand that writing things down is probably the most helpful thing you can do. Anyone can say, I got it, it's in my head, but in reality, you're probably gonna lose it. You're gonna forget it happened, and then next thing you know, you're gonna be sick when you have an assignment due at like 5 a.m. I said 5 a.m. 12 a.m. and you out partying or something. Me personally, I'll try to do it before I go for the gym, so like around like 5:30. If I go afterwards, probably around like 8:39, just before like I actually step out and do stuff for the day, and make like a little checklist. Not everyone's cool with this. You can use your phone, something that you'll see and something that you'll remember. Write down what you have to do for the day. Write down just a good amount of things that you don't overload yourself, but at the same time, you can get these things done. It'll help you be productive. For example, like, this is my planner right here. I don't know if I can see it because it's real bright in here, but I try to give myself a checklist of a bunch of things I can get done. Do like chronological order, but in reality, you don't have to do it in chronological order. It's helped me a lot, especially in the past week. I can say that my productivity definitely went up crazy. I would always complain about not having time to do this or feeling too tired to go out and do anything, honestly. But once I use the planner, it really like changes how you move, like for real, for real. The next point is being realistic. Don't try to, like I said, don't try to overload yourself and give yourself hella assignments, like trying to hit the gym, do all this stuff, when in reality, you know you don't have that much time in a day. We have 24 hours in a day. We sleep about like 7 hours in a day. We go to work for a cool 8, that's already 15. Then think about, no one's trying to do stuff all the time, so give it another like 3-4 hours of you doing nothing. You only have around like 6 hours in a day to actually get things done. Try to box your time up. Like, have many time slots in your head, or even write it down in the planner, like I said, of how much time you think it would take for you to do a certain task, and that should help you plan your day. Don't try to overdo it, but also be realistic with your time. To tie in a little bit, for like the first thing I said about mindset, you have to understand that this isn't easy. No one can really just change up how they've been doing their whole life and make a whole new routine without any issue, because that's not gonna happen. Like I said, you gotta be realistic with yourself. This is something that you have to take in head and like, okay, I mean, you can inch it, you feel me? Take it at one step at a time, because in reality, that's the only way you're gonna get through. As long as you're making a step in progression, that's all that matters, for real, for real. Another thing that can help you with the whole time management thing is thinking ahead. Say you have stuff to do tomorrow and you know that you can prep by like saying, all right, let me do my laundry tonight, or let me think about what I'm gonna eat beforehand. A little stuff like that. Like my boy just explained to me, meal prepping is a big way, so you don't have to worry about going to make food, which takes a cool hour plus, or even trying to find food, that takes up a cool 30 minutes, hour, just thinking that you like, all right, what do I want to eat? Actually taking a step forward of thinking for the future is gonna help you a lot. Like, that's what I do a lot. Let's say this morning, for a sec, I already put my clothes out for the gym because I know I'm gonna spend my cool minute in the morning struggling. because it's 5 a.m. and I'm not looking for anything. Or just having my stuff out for my journal, all that, so I can have more time just to write. It's little stuff that like puts you further in how you move, you feel me? And a lot of people don't want to do little stuff because it's real tedious or it's like tasking, but in reality, that's what helps you. Secondly, this is mainly for college students though. Being able to look at all the stuff that you got going on without letting it hurt or letting it feel like, oh dang, I got hella stuff to do, is a big thing. Let's say right now, I looked at my assignments for this week. I have literally 12 assignments due on Wednesday. I seen that on Monday and I was ready to just like, okay, bro, this school stuff ain't for me. But in reality, if you take pieces of that and know, okay, if I can get this done, bang, don't worry about it till the next day. I did 6 assignments and today I'm gonna do another 6. That's how you should look at things. And obviously not everything's gonna be due on one day, and that's for everybody else. But look at what you have to do first, get that done out the way. You can't look ahead before you look at what's in front of you type joint, you feel me? So be careful about that. And I know it's hard because college students, we have hella work thrown at us all the time. So it's not something simple to do. But take a step back. You don't have to be Superman. Like, you can get your assignments done in a timely manner without thinking that, oh, I'm overloaded or I got hella stuff to do. You feel me? That mindset alone is already gonna throw you off and make you feel like you can't do it. Overall though, I would say that it really just starts with you. Like, if you make that decision that I wanna be able to have more time in my day to do such and such and get things out the way, you gotta start and make a plan for yourself. Like, you know what you're capable of, and you can't try to let other people try to do it for you, because in reality, that's not gonna work. If you want more time in your day, wake up early. If you wanna get things done in a certain amount of time, write it down. Know how much time it's gonna take and be able to use your time wisely. Like, or prep for things, like prep for school, prep for the assignments that you got going on. Know what you're thinking, like think ahead, you feel me? Like, you can't just do everything by thinking in the moment, for real, for real. Hopefully this helped you out. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It's much appreciated. We on the road to 1K. Oh, that's gonna be hard, like for real, for real. I promise you. Like I said in the last video, that's a big YouTube dream. Like, hitting 1K, that's wild, you feel me? But yeah, like I said, I'll catch y'all next one.